bigger and louder sense.
It's fun.
But then you're my boy.
Yo.
12 string. They weren't even born yet. Nothing with electrifying string instruments for a long time. Rickenbacker was founded in 1931 and really focused on
Taylor Twelman.
and they made a very shrewd marketing move when they heard that a buzz about British bands.
Got original 19, these are 58 through 60 Corvette Wonderbars. I believe this is a 59. And it's original AM Wonderbar. And we've done a full restoration on it. We just cleaned it basically because it was in good shape. Inside was pretty dirty. And the owner went ahead and sent all new hardware for the front. We repolished all the chrome and push buttons, repolished the lens in it, and we've done a full Aurora Design conversion. It now has AM FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It also will scan your stations, even though you do have a Wonderbar. I'll show you how that works. It's pretty cool on the Wonderbars. Auxiliary in, which is automatic. Voice ID, which is real neat on the AM radio, because now you can identify where you're at. On FM, we don't like to change the look of them. We like for them to look like they're supposed to. USB port. This is your harness you'll be getting right now. I'm getting a charge to my little iPod. It was about dead. So it will charge your phone, your devices, play a thumb drive. You'll be getting one of them with this video on it, some music. And then the file's already built for you. You can add music to it. And it's push button operated for the USB. And it has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice command, voice assistance. It's fully loaded. It's a neat little radio. We'll demonstrate a little of it while my iPod is charging. Right now you're on FM, and if you'd like to know where you're at on FM, since you don't have a dial to go by, just turn the volume knob up 3 times. 1, 2.
He bought his own brick
FM 90.3
birds. And
that's voice ID. We'll do it on AM and FM.
Playing that riff so you can hear the Rick in isolation.
Everywhere. On the big
FM 89.5.
There we go, 89.5. If you want to go to AM radio, just turn the unit off and right back on.
You're sitting home and you listen
Station
to the
AM
beautiful
radio.
harmonies of Al, Alice, and Ruth, and you say, I cannot sing.
Off and right back on takes you right back to FM stereo. Now you have a balance and fader built in your little toner here. And it all depends on how many speakers you're running. I know a lot of these Corvettes, it's kind of hard to get speakers in them. What I recommend for the dash is a 6x9 DVC 200 watt full cone, full range speaker. Run 2 channels, you'll have stereo right there in the dash, and they sound real good. And then you've got 2 more channels you can add somewhere else. You can hide some speakers in it. You also have a pre-out on it, which is mounted up inside here. You can plug in through a hole. That'll give you a sub. It's a sub pre-out. If you want to add a little flat sub, you can hide that. They make them small now. You can put them underneath the seats or in the trunk. So it's got a sub, auxiliary in, everything in it for it. Push button, Bluetooth. We're going to operate it all. That's basically how that performs. Now, of course, the Wonderbar still works like it always did.
A hollow body.
It'll seek and scan your stations, AM and FM. Sensitivity switch.
Experts say
That's less stations. That's more stations.
that fire glow.
Now, if you want to put this radio, when you go down the road, you can actually let this radio find your own station. Find your station that you like and not even have to fool with it. And it's pretty neat how it works. All you do is take your Wonderbar and push it twice.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning by itself. I get in trouble for that one.
some of the very difficult experiences she's gone
It'll
through
sit there and
recently,
scan for you by
including
itself.
her
When you
health.
find a station that you like,
She's also found something extremely
all you do is just
helpful in
click on it
dealing with
once, it'll
grief.
hold it.
We had suffered a really tough blow.
You like to identify it, turn it up 3
We had a
times.
child who grew up
FM 94.1.
private.
94.1, that's pretty neat how that works.
Modeled themselves
It'll do it on AM and
birds in the
FM,
hoop.
or you can
That's
just
like
work the
Big
Wonder
Star
Bar.
and the
Now your Wonder Bar will do lots of stuff, and I'm fixing to show you. We're gonna see if we got enough little juice there. Let's do our iPod. We'll unplug it, and you can plug any device into the radio. Satellite radio, iPod, MP3 players.
Power pop scene is wild in the 80s as the new breed of college rock bands with similar.
Let me get it back up and running there.
R.E.M.,
All you do is you get a male-to-male cord, pull it out,
Smiths.
XM radio, satellite radio, your phone, anything you want to. Plug it in, turn it on, and automatically changes over.
I'd be fooling myself.
Now you're on auxiliary in device. When you get ready to go back to radio, just turn your device off, whatever you got on it, satellite radio, whatever. And in 20 seconds, the radio will switch back automatically if you don't touch it. If you want to shorten that 20 seconds, just turn it off and back on like you're cycling from AM to FM. It remembers you was on FM. We're going to let it automatically change back. I didn't put any LEDs in this radio, so because a lot of Corvette people
Contemporary artists using 12
kind of frown on that, but if you want them, all you got to do is let me know. I think it looks better like it is,
But you do
natural.
not see examples of this in other genres. You don't see it as much in funk soul.
Now we're switched back over, back on FM where we were. That's pretty cool. So auxiliary in, you got so many options on this radio. Somebody might step in your car and say, here, listen to this, and you can plug it right in and it goes straight to
An
it.
instrument that inherently is meant.
That's how that works. Now we're going to run our Bluetooth in. Bring our phone up, make sure we're on Bluetooth.
Even do the traditional guitar leads.
And there's 2 ways of doing it. Come on, phone. There we go.
Solo out there played on
You can do it with the volume knob by turning it up twice,
a lot of shredding.
and it summons your phone by turning it up twice. Or you can use this push button. We're going to take this and let her help us do the initial pair up. You'll do the same thing to your phone. It will take multiple devices, I think up to 5 or 8. It'll always pick number 1. So if you're the one who wants to answer all the phone calls while you're driving, which you ain't supposed to, but you can now, you got hands free. And I'll show you how to do that. Just log up your phone first.
On the instrument, you're
Let's pair it up. We're going to get her to help us out. We're going to hold this down.
be able to bang.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
It's on.
Showed up on her phone, all we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Now, you shouldn't have to do that but once to this phone unless you get a new phone or upgrade or something on your phone. Every time you get in your car, turn this radio on, she'll come on and say Bluetooth connected. And that's pretty neat. Now, we got 2 mics. You get a mic that you can actually plug in and run it closer to you in case your Corvette's a little loud, or it might even be a convertible, I don't know. And you also have one built right behind this little part right here next to the push buttons. We're going to use that mic, and we're going to do a voice command. Now I can hold this down and summons my phone up, or I can turn this up twice.
That Yes made in 1977.
Play music. My phone's a little slow. I've dropped it a few times. Alright, let's go to music so you can see what I do. Alright, there we go. If we want to advance our songs, we can push the button once, advance, back up by hitting it twice, or we can use the Wonder Bar. We can advance. We can go back, repeat twice, back up by hitting this twice, or I can use this tuner knob, turn it up once, advance, advance, or I'm back up. I can use this, this, or this. And that's pretty neat. Alright, a phone call comes in. You can push this button one time to answer your call, turn the needle up one click to answer your call, or just push your one to bar once. Answer your call. When you're done, you can let the phone hang up by itself. It'll go back to doing whatever it's doing, or you can end it by hitting it twice, turning that down, or hitting the button twice. That'll be how you answer your phone call. Now see, I can actually change my music by pushing the button. So you got multiple ways of working. Now we can summarize our phone up by holding this down. Let's go back to radio. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to radio. So you can do it here by turning this up twice.
I love that you.
Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to turn this dude off. We're going to make sure it finds this phone when we turn it back on. That way we know everything's right. So when you get back in the car after doing the initial pair up, just turn it on.
XTC always was a Beatlesque pop.
Bluetooth connected.
There it is.
Ambitious one. Taking off
That's cool.
Revolver.
Alright, we're going to take our little harness. Now this thing comes in a bracket, or you can take it out of the bracket. It's got a big nut on it, put it in a round hole, but a lot of people like to hide this. Put it in your glove box because you can operate it all from right here. Get a thumb drive, put your favorite music on it, and just plug it in, go straight to it. Advance our music. Back up or repeat. Advance our music. Back up, repeat. Now, the reason why I said that you can also hide this is because you can actually put it in pause here by holding this down 1 second. Go back to radio. It'll cycle back around. Now we're back on radio.
All of a sudden, it's too late.
Or you can do it with the volume knob. We went up twice for Bluetooth. Let's go down. Back on USB. Depends on how long you're in pause, whether you go back to the same song or not. Now I'm going to show you how to work your fader and your balance. That's wide open treble. You back it up just a little ways. We're going to go clockwise with this toner control twice, like a 12 to 2 motion. And she's going to come on and say fader adjust. After she says that, as long as you're moving this, you can fade from front to rear. After that, we're going to stop when we find what we like. She's going to set it. After that, we're going to go into balance by going counterclockwise like a 12 to 10 motion.
Fader adjust.
There's my rears, fronts. Balance it out. Let her set it.
Fader set.
Now we're going to go into balance right and left, right clockwise.
Balance adjust.
There's my right side, left side. Balance it out, let her set it.
Balance set.
Now you're back on toner. Now you don't have to do both of them. You can do fader, and every time she says set, you're back on toner. Treble and bass. I polished those up, but I'm getting my fingerprints on it. I will wipe it off. Let's get a song here so you can hear. Hear just a little bit of it. That's the original Corvette Wonder Bar, 58 through 60. I don't know if they done it in 61 or not. I'd have to look to see. But it's got the full Aurora design. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.